In frequency sampling method, desired frequency response of FIR filter, that is HD of omega, is sampled uniformly at m points in the interval 0 to 2 pi. Such sampled desired frequency response is denoted as h of k, which is nothing but HD of omega, where it is sampled at omega is equal to 2 pi by m k, for k varies from 0, 1, 2 up to m minus 1. Now in this problem, HD of omega is given, which is nothing but 2 pi k by omega, which is equal to 1 for k equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, and its value is 0.4 for k is equal to 4, and its value is 0 for k is equal to 5, 6, 7. This is the given data. Here in problem given that m is equal to 15, which is odd number, and here HD of omega is defined only for 0 to 7, but we suppose to consider m is equal to 15. In such case, we know that h of 0 is always real. To find the remaining samples, that is the value of HD of omega for k equal to 18 to 14, we know that h of k is equal to complex conjugate of h star of m minus k. This is for k is equal to 0, 1, 2 up to m minus 1 by 2. With the help of this formula, now let us find the remaining samples from 8 to 14. So we know that h of 0 is real and its value is 1, that is given in the problem itself. Now we'll take h of 1. H of 1 is equal to h star of 15 minus 1, which is nothing but h star of 14. So its value is 1, because h of 1 value is 1, therefore h star of 14 value is also 1. Similarly, h of 2 is equal to h star of 15 minus 2, which is equal to h star of 13. Its value is also 1. Similarly, for h of 3 is nothing but h star of 15 minus 3, which is equal to h star of 12. Its value is 1. H of 4 is equal to h star of 15 minus 4, that is nothing but h star of 11, and its value is 0.4. In the given problem, k is defined for 0 to 7. Along with that, we defined for k equal to 11, 12, 13, 14. The remaining samples, that is 8, 9, 10, its values are 0. Therefore, I can say remaining values, that is h of 8, h of 9 and h of 10 values are equal to 0. Let us draw the magnitude of the desired frequency response for the given values. We know that omega is defined for 0 to something 2 pi, and it will be having m samples. Let this be k equal to 0. This is k is equal to 1, k is equal to 2. K equal to 0, its value is 1. Let the magnitude is 1. K equal to 1, it is also given, that is 1. For k equal to 2, its value is 1. For k equal to 3, the value is 1. And for k equal to 4, the value is 0.4. Let this be assume as 0.4. Next, for k 0, for k equal to 6, value is 0. For k equal to 7, the value is 0. And for k equal to 8, it is also 0. K equal to 9 is 0. K equal to 10 is also 0. Now for k equal to 11, it is complex conjugate of h of 4, that is 0.4. So for 11 will get 0.4, and for 12, this is supposed to be 11, this is 0.4, and for k equal to 12, its magnitude is something 1. For 13, its magnitude is 1. For k equal to 14, its magnitude is 1. For m equal to odd, that is, in this example m is 15, so it is odd. We know that theta of k is equal to minus of m minus 1 by m pi into k for k is equal to 0, 1, 2 up to m minus 1 by 2, and theta of k is equal to m minus 1 pi minus m minus 1 by m pi k for k is equal to m plus 1 by 2 to m minus 1. Now let us write theta of k with respect to the given value, that is m is equal to 15. Therefore I can write theta of k is equal to, here m is 15, 15 minus 1 is 14, 14 by 15, that is minus 14 by 15 pi into k, where k varies from 0, 1, 2 up to m minus 1 by 2, that is m is 15 minus 1 14, 14 by 2 is 7, and its value is m minus 1 pi minus m minus 1 by m pi k from for k equal to m plus 1 by 2 to m minus 1. So I can write it as 15 minus 1 pi minus 15 minus 1 pi k divided by 15 for k is equal to, here m plus 1 by 2. So m is 15, 16 by 2 is 8. 8, 9, 10 up to m minus 1, that is 14. Simplifying this, will get minus 14 pi by 15 k minus. We know that h of k is equal to magnitude of h of k e raised to j theta of k. Therefore I can write h of k is equal to, for k equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, here we know for k equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, the magnitude is 1. For k equal to 4, the magnitude is 0.4. For k equal to 5 to 10, the magnitude is 0. For k equal to 11, the magnitude is 0.4. For rest all cases, it will be 1. Similarly, theta of k is defined as minus 14 by 15 pi k for k equal to 0 to 7, and its value is minus 14 by 15 k minus 15 for k equal to 18 to 14. Now we'll define the same thing. That is, h of k is equal to, the magnitude is 1 e power minus j 14 by 15 pi into k for k is equal to 0, 1, 2 and 3. Similarly, its value is 0.4 e raised to minus j 14 by 15 pi k for k equal to 4. Its value is 0 for k equal to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And its value is 0.4 e power minus j 14 by 15 pi in bracket k minus 15 for k is equal to 11, and its value is 1 for k is equal to 12, 13 and 14. Now by taking inverse discrete Fourier transform of h of k, we get h of n is equal to 1 by m h of 0 plus 2 summation k varies from 1 to m minus 1 by 2 real part of h of k e power j 2 pi by m n into k. Here m is 15, I can write it as 1 upon 15. H of 0 value is 1 plus 2 summation k varies from 1 to m minus 1, 15 minus 1 by 2, that is 1 to 7 real part of h of k e power j 2 pi by 15 n dot k. So here the value of h of k for k equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 is 1 e power minus j 14 by 15 pi k. So we'll split the summation as h of n is equal to 1 over 15, 1 plus 2 summation k varies from 1 to 3 real part of, where h of k for k equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 is e power minus j 14 by 15 pi k. We'll write the same thing here, e into k plus 2 real part of 0.4, that is for k equal to 4, its value is 0.4 e power minus j 14 by 15 pi k. For k equal to 4, we'll directly take it as pi into 4 into e power j 2 pi by 15 4 into n. Simplifying this further, 1 over 15 1 plus summation k is equal to 1 to 3. I can write it as real part of adding the power of these two exponential terms, that is e power j 2 pi by 15 k of n minus 7. Similarly, plus 2 real part of 0.4 e power j 2 pi by 15 into 4 n minus 7. Now simplifying this, we'll get h of n is equal to 1 over 15 1 plus, by taking k equal to 1, and considering the real part, because we know that e raised to j theta is nothing but cos theta plus j sin theta. Here ignoring the imaginary term and considering only real part, we'll get the cos terms only, so that we can write for k equal to 1, we'll get 2 cos 2 pi by 15 n minus 7 plus 2 cos 4 pi by 15 n minus 7, and for k equal to 3, we'll get 2 cos k equal to 3, that is 3 into 6, 6 pi by 15, 6 pi by 15 n minus 7 plus 2 into 0.4, that is 0.8 cos of 8 pi by 15 n minus 7. Now by substituting n is equal to 0 in h of n, that is in above equation, we'll get h of 0 is equal to minus of 0.0143, which is also equal to h of 14, because h of 14 is complex conjugate of h of 0. Similarly, for n is equal to 1, we'll get h of 1 is equal to minus of 0.002, which is equal to h of 13. Similarly, for n is equal to 2, we'll get h of 2, which is also equal to minus, which is also equal to 0.04 is equal to h of 12. For n equal to 3, we get 0.0122, which is also equal to h of 11. For n equal to 4, h of 4 value is minus 0.0913, which is also equal to h of 10. For n equal to 5, h of 5 will be minus 0.06817, which is also equal to h of 9. And for n equal to 6, h of 6 value is 0.3132, which is also equal to h of 8. And finally, for n equal to 7, we have h of 7, which is equal to 0.520. These are the coefficients of linear phase FIR filter of length 15. Thus we have 15 samples, that is from h of 0 to h of 14. Thank you.